all safe in all areas of ScotRail stations. This includes the use of e-cigarettes and vaporisers. If you wish to smoke, please leave the station. Thank you.
Right, departing out here is Unit 385014, which is on the 1702 departure to Dunblane, with a service that originated at Edinburgh Waverley. So hello viewers and welcome to the latest video from B-Cycle Videos, and today I'm at Stirling, which is on the Highland Main line. At the southern end of it. So today here at Stirling we'll be seeing services from Edinburgh ScotRail and hopefully one from London North Eastern Railway as well. But that service is running a few minutes late. Running about 15 minutes late or so at the minute, so But we should still see it in this video. Like, this is my first time filming here at Stirling. Like, never done any train spotting up in Scotland before this trip I'm on. Like the video from Glasgow Central was my first ever video from Scotland, which is interesting. Like, certainly needed to come up to Scotland to film a few videos, which is exactly why I'm up here, so I can fit in film quite a few videos or from Scotland all in one go. So hopefully it'll be interesting.
At platform 3 is the 1707 service to Edinburgh.
Yeah, that one will be the next one coming in, 1707 to Edinburgh. Yeah, Glasgow Central and Glasgow Queen Street, the first two videos from Scotland. This is my first, number 3, well, in my list of stations filmed from Scotland. So hopefully it'll be interesting. Coming in now, it's the 1707 service to Edinburgh Waverley, formed of a 385-1 unit. First class accommodation at the front of the train. The unit is 385-120. On its way to Edinburgh Waverley from Dunblane. So as this one comes in, let's get started, shall we? Let's see what's on offer here at Stirling. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Right, departing out now is the 1707 service heading for Edinburgh Waverley, the service originating at Dunblane. £385-120 the unit on that service today. Right, passing through now is an Intercity 7 set. 43177. Along with 43141. ScotRail liveried power cars, 66429. That is leading a freight service. The Inter-7 City set, ScotRail liveried power cars, the 43s. But yeah, got the Mark III coaches, the passenger Mark III carriages, still with the old First Great Western livery on it. Yeah, they are. That's still evidence that it was the old Great Western Railway HSTs that had been cascaded up to Scotland. When this was after Great Western Railway had been introducing the IETs, the 800s and the 802s into passenger services for long distance services out of London Paddington, and then the HST sets cascaded up here for four carriages, like four of the Mark III carriages, along with two Class 43 power cars at either end for Inter-7 City sets. That one in particular was on a service from Glasgow Queen Street heading to Aberdeen that passed through station. The freight service led by the Class 66 was on a freight service from Inverness Freight Sidings to Moss End Yard. Right, the train coming in now is the 1724 service heading for Alloa, which will call at Alloa only upon its departure. To my right is 385022, which is on the other 1724 service. This one is to Glasgow Queen Street. 385035 is at the front, and 385016 is at the rear of. This is for the Alloa service. As they say, we'll be calling it Alloa only upon its departure. Right, departing out are both 1724 departures. 385022 heading to Glasgow Queen Street. 385035 and 385016 on the service to Alloa. As I say, the Alloa service is now calling it Alloa only. The service heading to Glasgow Queen Street will be calling it Larbert, Croy, Lenzie, Bishop Briggs and Glasgow Queen Street. That one is 385022 on that service. So just a single 385. Right, arriving in now on platform 2 is the 1733 ScotRail service heading to Dunblane. This service originated at Edinburgh Waverley. 385033. The unit at the front of this service. 385027. The unit at the rear of this service. This is on the service from Edinburgh Waverley to Dunblane, which we'll call it Grid of Allen and Dunblane upon its departure. Right, departing out is a 1733 service heading to Dunblane. The service originating at Edinburgh Waverley. 385033 and 385027, the units on that service today. Coming in on platform 3 is the 1733, the other 1733 service. This is on a service from Inverness to Glasgow Queen Street. This is formed of units 17395. So 17395 on the service for Glasgow Queen Street, as we call it Glasgow Queen Street only. Right, departing out now is 170-395, which is on the 1733 slightly delayed service heading to Glasgow Queen Street. We shall call it Glasgow Queen Street only. This service started its journey at Inverness. So Glasgow Queen Street is its next and final stop. Right, coming in now onto platform 2 is the delayed 1717 London North Eastern Railway service heading for Inverness. This is one of 4 London North Eastern Railway services that come through Stirling each day. The unit on this service 800-110. Possibly saw this unit at either Wakefield, Westgate or Leeds a few weeks ago, but I'm not completely sure about that. May have done, but I can't tell you for certain without checking back to see the videos. 800-110 heading to Inverness. Coming in on platform 3 is the 1741 ScotRail service heading to Edinburgh Waverley it's formed of the single units 385014 heading to Edinburgh Waverley with a service that originated at Dunblane. Right, departing out is 385014, which is on the 1741 ScotRail service heading to Edinburgh Waverley, the service that originated at Dunblane. Also making its departure 24 minutes late is the 1717 London North Eastern Railway service heading for Inverness. I'm not quite sure why it's late, but probably see something in the description below. This is one of 4 London North Eastern Railway services that come through Stirling each day. The first one is like 5:30 in the morning or something. There's a service that starts here heading southbound to London King's Cross. The second, maybe around 10 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock, maybe 10 o'clock, is a southbound service. It is from Inverness to London King's Cross. The third one, 1717, is that one we saw, a northbound service that started at London King's Cross, heading to Inverness. And the last one comes through, is here about 8:30 in the evening. It's a service that terminates here, having started at London King's Cross. Right, coming in now onto platform 10 is a terminating service from Glasgow Queen Street. Formed of a solitary 3-carriage class 385. The unit on this service is 385010. Delayed 1737 arrival, delayed a few minutes, possibly because of the LNER service. About 7 minutes late, terminating in. Heading in on the far side to platform 10. Right, we've got two services coming in now. Coming in on platform 2 is the 17:45 service originating Glasgow Queen Street heading for Dundee. 158727 at the front. With 158728 at the rear. When they were at Haddisland earlier, I think they were at Haddisland services earlier, and we also come in is an Inter-7 City set, 43015, the power car at the front of the service. This one is the 1746 service that originated at Aberdeen, heading to Glasgow Queen Street. The 158s on the other side, I am sure they were on Annie's Land services earlier. They are on the 1745 service from Glasgow Queen Street to Dundee. Right, departing out on both of the services, 1745 to Dundee, the 158 on the other side, already left. 1746 service to Glasgow Queen Street that started its journey at Aberdeen, now departing out. 43015 is a power car at the front of the service. The power car at the rear, 43033. So 43015 and 43033, the power cars on that Inter-7 City set on the service Aberdeen to Glasgow Queen Street. I think Glasgow Queen Street is the next stop for that service. The 158s were 728 and 727, which I am sure were on Annie's Land services earlier today. I still find that strange. Why would they go off Annie's Land? I thought they would continue doing Annie's Land services. I thought they were Annie's Land. Yeah, anyway. Off they go to Dundee, the 158s, into 7 City to Glasgow Queen Street. Right, departing out now. 385027 and 385033, which is on the 1812 departure heading for Edinburgh Waverley, with a service that originated at Dunblane. I think also departing out on platform 6 is the 1810 service heading to Alloa, which is about to depart. We'll be calling it Alloa only. Any moment. Looks like it is set to depart. Let's see if it does or not. It's just going to be 3 coaches to Alloa. The unit behind it is the 1813 to Dunblane. So 385046 is on service to Dunblane. These 2 units ran attached up from Edinburgh Waverley, with a front unit 385032 continuing on to Alloa, 1810 departure. The rear unit departing a couple of minutes later for Dunblane. The Alloa service will call it Alloa only. The Dunblane service will call it Bridge of Allen and Dunblane. Also on the other side is a service I think that was meant to be going to Dunblane, 17:35 departure, but due to I think a passenger being taken in, it's terminated here instead, ready for the return journey back to Glasgow Queen Street. Right, coming in now on platform 2 is a delayed 1809 departure for Aberdeen. The service that started its journey at Glasgow Queen Street. The unit on this service is 17411. 17411 for Aberdeen. Delayed by a few minutes. Right, departing out now is 17411, which is on the delayed 1809 departure for Aberdeen. Departing out there, Aberdeen service 17411, delayed 1809 departure, maybe 7 or 8 minutes late. Right, departing out is the 1820 to Glasgow Queen Street, 385001 and 385013, the units on that service today. They were meant to start its journey at Dunblane, but due to a passenger being taken ill, it was cancelled between here at Stirling and Dunblane. Departing out is the delayed 1813 departure for Dunblane, which is departing 7 minutes late. This is carrying the passengers that otherwise would have continued on to Dunblane on the cancelled service. The cancelled 1755 beyond here. Right, coming in now is the 1834 service heading to Dunblane. The service originating at Edinburgh Waverley. This is a solitary 385, it's 385109, the unit on this service. Also departing out is 385038 and 385025. They are on the 1833 departure for LNER, which originated at Glasgow Queen Street. This service originated Edinburgh Waverley. Also coming in a moment on platform 9 is the 1838 service to Edinburgh Waverley, originating LNER. In fact, coming in now, formed of 385. Is it just a single one or a double? Just a single unit, remember, for which I'll get upon its departure. Right, departing out is the 1834 service, which originated at Edinburgh Waverley, heading for Dunblane. 385109, the unit on this service today. Right, departing out is the 1838 service departure for Edinburgh Waverley, formed of unit 385032, departing platform 9. Also coming in on platform 2 is 17412 with a 7 and a 4 in white type with a 1012 in black type. 174 and 2. This is on the 1840 ScotRail departure for Inverness, with service originating at Glasgow Queen Street. Right, departing out is the 1840 service to Inverness. 17412. 8:40 departure, and it's starting to get quite dark, starting to come pitch black with the sun setting. Although there are some areas still with dark blue rather than pitch black, with the sun still like lighting up the sky, although in a pitch black rather than dark blue. No, in a dark blue rather than pitch black. Like 18:40 on a Monday evening in March. This is about right time for sun to be setting. Right, coming in now is the 18:43 ScotRail service to Glasgow Queen Street. Formed a Class 170 unit. It is 174.30. This is on a service from Aberdeen to Glasgow Queen Street. 18:43 departure. So, like, the number of trains nearly close enough to the time. 17:18, and then 4:30, 4:30, 4:43. Right, departing out now is the 18:43 service to Glasgow Queen Street. The service originating at Aberdeen. The unit on the service is 174.30, 170.430. Next stop I think would be Glasgow Queen Street, so fast to Queen Street. Right, coming in now is the 18:56 service heading to Glasgow Queen Street with a service from LNER. The unit on this service is 385025. With another unit on the rear. I think it would be 035, I think, I'm not certain. We should have the 18:54 terminating service coming shortly on 7. I think I can see the... Can I see the lights? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. If it is coming, I'll get it when it's closer. Right, departing out is the 18:36 to Glasgow Queen Street. 385025 and 385038. The service that started its journey from LNER, which is only like 10 minutes away. So not too far away. Heading to LNER. Heading towards Glasgow Queen Street. Calling at Larbert, Croy, Lenzie, Bishopbriggs and Glasgow Queen Street, that service now. Right, coming in now is the 18:54 arrival from Stirling, coming in about 4 minutes late. Formed of a Class 385 unit. Like nearly 7 PM Monday evening in March in Scotland. It is getting a bit chilly. Unit 385022, the unit on this service, which will be forming the 1924 service back to Glasgow Queen Street, which I may or may not film. Right, coming in now is 1903 service to Dunblane, the service originating at Edinburgh Waverley. This is formed of unit 385011. Yeah, 385011, forming the 1903 departure for Dunblane. We'll see it depart out in a moment. Right, departing out now is 385011, heading to Dunblane on a service that started its journey at Edinburgh Waverley. This is departing Stirling, close to a minute late. It is 1903 departure, departing just before 1904.
1909, service to Edinburgh, calling at Harvard, Camelin, Falkirk, Cramston, Edinburgh Park, Haymarket, and Edinburgh. The next train.
Right, coming in now is 1909 service to Edinburgh Waverley, unit 385109. This service is from Dunblane. So, yeah, 385109 to Edinburgh Waverley, originating Dunblane. Right, coming in now is a 1908 service to, this is a service to Aberdeen. It started its journey at Glasgow Queen Street. This is formed of an inter-7 city set. Yeah, complete ScotRail livery 43033 and 43015 coming back around. Seeing this one depart and the 18, I was going to say 185, the 385 behind me depart will be where I end the video. 385109 is now departing on the 1909 to Edinburgh Waverley. I will end the video with the departure of the Aberdeen inter-7 city service. So while this Edinburgh service is departing, I'm going to outro. So if you have liked what you have seen here at Stirling, then please do like and subscribe. Please leave any comments below because I will get back to them as and when I can. Any recommendations are welcome, so please do leave them in the comments section below. Stirling has been an excellent station to film at in this early evening. We've seen lots of different stuff. We've seen a pair of 158s together, a pair which I thought was on Queen Street to Annie's Land services. We've seen a couple of inter-7 city sets, I think this one twice. Seen lots of 385s, a few 170s, and the LNER sooner as well. So lots of great variety of stuff we've seen here at Stirling, and in the early evening as well. So like a weekday early evening. So that's certainly been quite interesting to see what's actually come through here on a weekday early evening. My next Trainsat video will probably come from Motherwell, but that is subject to change. But probably will come from Motherwell, so please do check out my video from there once it's been released. But either way, whichever station will be featured in the next video in this ScotRail Sensation Getaway series, then I will have it in the description below, whether it is Motherwell or whether it's a different station. Anyway, probably Motherwell, but subject to change. So please do check out my video from there once it's been released. Yes, Stirling has been great, as I say. So I certainly would recommend coming here to Stirling for some time, especially if we're coming to do some train spotting. I'd say probably should come when there is an LNER service coming through as well, to add a bit more variety to a standard ScotRail unit. So usually just come through here the rest of the day. Like as I was saying earlier in the video, only like 4 LNER services come through here a day. 2 southbound, one which starts here, one that starts at Inverness, both heading for King's Cross. 2 northbound services that start at King's Cross, one that continues to Inverness, the other terminates here. So, and I would come here when there's an LNER service that comes through, just like I've done for this video. Meanwhile, thank you guys for watching my video from Stirling. Probably see you at Motherwell. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Cheerio.